hang on. Okay. We're good. Today,
You already sound very condescending, but continue.
I mean, I had this conversation with this dude, and we were just, talking about driving. And, there's this one gentleman. He drives this other guy to work,
Sounds like a good guy,
Yeah, it seems like a guy that's taking time out of his day to drive another friend to work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And sometimes all that friend asks for is just a little bit of kindness from the heart of the one being driven.
I know these guys?
You might actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, but and then I had this conversation, and this guy he just got all kind of sensitive.
Oh.
Some might say cowardly.
Oh, cowardly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He
Okay.
just kind of, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm really loud. Okay.
So here's the thing. I think I know who you're talking about because I had a similar situation happen to me today.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it seemed a little bit more like one quote unquote friend expected complete and utter obedience in every value in life because he drives you, because he drove the other person. So this other person can be treated however the driver feels like, because the person who is the passenger in the situation has less power. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if it's quite that as much as it's courteous to be kind and appreciative of the person towards the person who's driving.
I talked
the
to
drivee, if you will.
I talked to the passenger about this. Okay. And he said, and I quote, "I thought that me being a dick sometimes shows, the camaraderie,
You can do
the camaraderie."
You said come, yeah.
Yeah. Between the two friends, because that's what these two friends do regularly.
Well,
I didn't expect. This is me still quoting the guy, by the way. I'm still quoting. I didn't expect the driver to be such a bitch. But that's whatever. End quote. And that's what the guy said. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Well, that's fair, and in reality, that is the case. And
I should tell him. I'm gonna text him right now.
Who?
The passenger. That's exactly the case, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
You do that. But anyways,
he said no big deal. Cool.
The reality of the situation is that is the case. They do joke. They do poke fun.
Yeah.
So
I've seen it.
When the driver, aka me, says to the passenger, aka you,
dude,
when they say, "Oh, be nicer," that's part of the joke.
I don't know, man.
Okay, and you took it pretty bitchily.
No,
yeah,
I took it real.
Oh fuck yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, that wasn't like, because I was like, "Are you serious?" And you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, like serious." Yeah,
buddy.
That was. See, here's my thing.
You commit to the bit.
No.
Okay.
There's a point.
You don't. No.
Dude,
You have to have
You're loud as fuck.
Am I really loud? Yeah. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Maybe it's just me. But you have to have a safe word.
Dude, I was like, "Are you really, really serious?"
Dude.
And at that point, you should have been like, "Nah, I'm just kidding." Trust me. I've been on the other side.
True.
I get that. But I've been on the other side too many times. Where a joke just goes a little too far, and he's at that point where it's like you can't get back from how far you are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I've done it too many times where it's like permanently damaged relationships with people.
Dude, there's not, unless you physically or emotionally.
Sexually, though? Not on that list,
Yeah.
though. Wow. Okay.
Unless you harm me physically or in some way that's deep and painful.
Like on purpose.
Why would I
Like
hold
on
a grudge?
purpose?
I'm not that type of dude.
But like on purpose, what you mean?
Yeah, if you're just being a straight up piece of shit to me, then fuck you.
That's hard.
But why would I keep a grudge just because you're a fucking little puss?
Because you're a bitch. That's why.
Because you're a fucking
bitch.
puss.
Dude, it wasn't a puss, dude. I was like we were talking about something serious. There was no joking.
What are you talking about? We were talking about driving.
Dude, Eric got me rattled, bro.
Because Eric just likes taking my side.
Eric got me rattled.
Dude, Eric just...
Dude, when he was like, how long you been driving? And I'm like,
Dude,
I already know. I cut him off at the pass, bro. I'm like, if you're going off on something like, I don't have that much experience, it doesn't take experience to understand when something is wrong. I mean, experience helps you. I'm like,
dude,
with the driving thing, like
honestly, that's something you're never going to live down until you get your license.
What do you mean? Oh, I know.
That's just going to be a card that we and most people play.
That's so stupid.
No, it's not really.
It really is.
But it's good because it has merit.
No,
you literally get the license for doing something.
No, I get that. But what I'm getting at is when someone goes like, "Oh, well, you don't. How would you know?" Or my opinion is wrong because I haven't been driving long. It's like it can be right regardless. Like I was saying, the whole thing of driving long is it gives you the opportunity to learn how to be a good driver. If you're already a good driver, then you are.
Right.
If you get behind the wheel, I mean, people can become good drivers. I'm not saying it's like you can never become, if you're a bad driver, you can't become a good driver.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is some people are just naturally good drivers. Just how it is.
Fair. And I agree. I'm not, no, I don't think that just because you have.
Like you, for example, you were genuinely a good driver.
Thank you.
Fuck you. Don't fucking say thank you to me.
Thank you. Thank you for complimenting me.
Yeah, you sucked me off. All right.
It was very big of you.
But what I'm saying is like you're genuinely a good driver. I know some people who are not.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like when you go behind, it's like, oh my god, like fuck, dude. Like
I used to be a really bad driver.
I can tell.
What is that supposed to mean?
I can tell. Some things, it's just like some things go, shouldn't have done that. Or not like you should have
I'm confident enough.
Yes.
To do those things that I do.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Question. Just was quickly on this topic, okay? Somebody who consciously overspeeds. And when I mean overspeed, I mean like consciously going over a reasonable amount. Like 10 over.
More than 20?
Yeah.
Or like...
Well, 20 in certain areas, right? Like 20 in an 80 is no big deal.
I mean,
20 over in a 40?
20 over in a 70 is pretty reasonable. Especially on both areas.
Okay, well, that's what I mean. Like 80, 70, that's okay. But like in a 40...
No.
Okay, or like even a 60. If you're going 20 over in a 60, you're going 80? That's fast.
Yeah, kind of.
That's like the limit. Like I personally like, okay, that's too much.
Yeah.
But people who go over that regularly,
yeah.
Do you feel are bad drivers?
It depends. Like what happens at those? I mean, they're irresponsible drivers.
They've never been in a at-fault accident. Let's say
they've never been in an.
They are confident in their reflexes. That they haven't gone to an accident. Then
I mean, if they're doing 20, you're saying they are doing 20 over in a 40.
Well, I'm saying 20 over 20 over, like casually going 30 over in a 50.
I would say if they haven't gotten into an accident, then I would still say they're a good driver. But in terms of being, if it's just like a conscious, like you're never going the actual speed limit.
Yeah.
Then I would just say you're more of you're a risky driver, I guess.
See, my thing is, I disagree. I think by default, you're a bad driver.
You think you're a bad driver?
Yeah. I think if you can't control, I mean, if you want to talk about like mechanically speaking, like actually being able to drive, if you can't control a speed because you physically or you don't want to, you mentally don't want to, that's part of it.
Say that again.
You could consciously not want to keep a speed, and that makes you a bad driver. Or you physically can't maintain the speed limit.
Which
makes you a bad driver.
What if it's your choice to go that speed?
That's what I'm saying. If you can't consciously reduce your speed because you go, I don't want to go that slow, because that's the only reason you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I don't want to go that slow.
Yeah.
Then does that make you, like, mentally speaking on the aspect, a bad driver?
Bad. Okay, because when I
you can be physically a bad driver, as in, like, you can't make a fucking left turn, and there's mentally you're a bad driver, like, say if you're a super aggressive driver.
I mean, okay, put it this way: if you can drive an F1 car and you can handle that shit, and you decide to use those skills on the road, it's dangerous, but clearly you're a good driver. You know what I mean? Like your ability to control and maneuver a car is good. You just do it in very dangerous situations, which is not a good thing. So I think there's a difference between being a good or bad driver and being a safe or dangerous or irresponsible driver.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And, like, if you can do both.
I think being irresponsible is being a bad driver.
Depends what you mean. Like, if you mean, like, just like transportation type driver, then okay, maybe.
Dude, if you're a parent,
yeah,
and you're an irresponsible parent, you're a bad parent.
Fair, but
it's not like,
I mean, but I think there's only one way you can take parent in driving. There's many, like, different ways you can take driving. The road driving, which is just going from point A to point B for transportation, or
okay, I'm not saying the person doesn't have bad driving skills. They can drive well.
That's what I mean.
Okay, but they are bad drivers.
Bad road drivers, let's say, is one.
Well, that's where you're fucking driving, bud.
But you don't just drive for transportation. Some people race. Some people drive for some type of performance, like a drift thing or something. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, if this person can't follow the rules of the road, then inherently you're a bad driver.
You're a bad driver on the road.
Yes, because that's where we compare you to.
Again, you have to.
No one here is driving on a track. No one's on Mount Akina.
Again, you have to
doing the downhill.
You have to differentiate. What?
Only some people will get that joke.
I don't know what you said.
I said you're not on Mount Akina doing the downhill.
Okay.
In an 8.6. So it's an initial D joke.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing that thing where you bring attention to the joke you just made.
No, I was literally explaining it to you because I knew.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, but you don't know what that is.
I genuinely didn't know what you said. If you didn't say anything, I never would have.
I know that, dude. But even if I said what I said, the joke, you still wouldn't get it.
Fair enough.
That's why I explained it so you would get it.
So you made me feel like a piece of shit?
No,
is that what you're trying to do?
You feel like a piece of shit.
You're gonna try to, you know,
do that kind of shit? Akina in the background in this picture here.
That looks like Mount Fuji.
I actually don't know what the fuck this is. But whatever, Mount Akina is like.
Is that Japan?
Japan too. Yeah, it's Japan. I think it
probably
is.
Mount Fuji.
I don't know. What was I gonna say? But yeah, that's what I think.
Again, I think there's a difference between being a bad or good driver and being a safe and responsible driver. You can, if you're going to use bad to describe, it's still negative. Again, yeah, then fine, you can do that. But again, I wouldn't say someone could, like, all those idiots that, like, spend tens of thousands of dollars on their cars for mods and they just race them on the 401 at the middle of the night. They put, like, tow trucks on the ends of whatever.
Yeah,
they're like bad drivers, I would imagine, when it comes to being on the road with their cars, but undeniably they are talented at driving cars. So
I see. Here's the thing, though. I agree with that, but what about the whole idea of not being able to control yourself?
What do you mean?
Not being able to follow the rules. I think that innately makes you a bad driver.
That makes you irresponsible.
No,
I don't think just because you don't follow rules makes you bad. It makes you
unable to do that. It makes you not good at that. Plain and simple.
I mean, I think we're conflating that something that's bad with something that's like another thing. I don't know. Remember we had that other conversation before.
Music.
Yeah, about whether something's good or whether something's
made well
or good, but it's relative. Whether being good or bad is relative.
I'm making fun of you because you did it to me first, bitch. All right, man. I'm kidding. All right.
You're a cocksucker. Remember you saying about Daniel's date determination or a date cutoff period?
What do you mean?
You know, Daniel, what were you saying this morning? You didn't want to tell Daniel's thing.
What Daniel's thing?
the way he separates the dates, the way he delineates between like his version of AD and BC. You were telling me this morning.
Oh,
Should be like you
I
said.
just remembered.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Do you want to just wait? Do you want to save it? Or do you want to just give me the gist? Actually.
Okay, I'll see. I'll see if I can try to do it. So pretty much, Daniel
And
prefers
who
not to
Actually, never mind. Go.
subjugate time with BC because we're not fucking losers. We're gonna say BC and E.
BCE, buddy.
Get the fuck. BC. Okay.
Before Christ.
And AD. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's Latin, by the way.
Okay.
In AD, he goes pre and post hentai.
Why? What do you mean?
So everything that happened before hentai is called pre hentai, and everything after hentai is post hentai.
When did hentai become a thing?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Should we look it up?
Hey, by all means.
I'm gonna go incognito mode though.
That's gonna fucking help. You're on my internet.
I just
anyway.
don't want this to be on my thing, you know.
When did hentai start?
Let's see. How do you go incognito, anyways? Oh.
I think it's like top right. Oh no, I don't fucking know. It's funny you use Google even though you have a Mac.
Yeah, Chrome's better.
Yeah, because PC is better than Mac.
Invented? What was
I love
the
how you're
first
smiling.
anime? It's just funny. Hentai is anime and manga pornography, a loan word from Japanese. The original term does it have? Okay, let's try.
Dude, the first fucking link. What was
Wait.
the first hentai ever made?
Oh. I like getting just the answer off Google. You know what? It just gives you the big
I
thing.
know.
It's so much easier.
It's so much easier. You don't have to do actually research.
Yeah, I don't want to go into links. I just want to see it. That's why Google's nice. Okay, wait. The first hentai manga depends on what exactly qualifies as a manga. Pornographic drawings have been made in Japan since the Heian period, if not
1722.
How do you actually know that, or are you just talking shit?
I know that.
How do you know that's 1722?
Look it up.
Oh, fucking.
Look down the next answer. Down. Roll down.
What?
This work is also known as the earliest tentacle erotica in 1722.
Okay, you're way. You're a millennial.
Buddy.
Too late.
Look, it says right there, 1722.
You said it's 794.
We're talking
to
about
1185.
fucking tentacle erotica.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what the Heian period meant.
You know what's so funny? I'm so believable that you fucking believe me.
No, I think you just don't know how to explain yourself.
Nah. No. That's what I was saying. I was saying the Heian period.
Yeah, whatever. The Hyman period.
Mm.
It's right now. Go Leafs, go. That's disgusting.
Or like my own hymen.
1722. In 1722, the government created a law to ban hentai manga. This means hentai manga had already been known in public. Oh, interesting. It's that old, eh? Jeez.
It's pretty old. I didn't think that. But that doesn't really count, does it?
The Dream of a Fisherman's Wife was the first one.
Dude, but we all know it. Man.
Dude.
Sound like an idiot.
Go get a test.
COVID.
Tentacle erotica. I'm not clicking that link.
Dude, that's just fucking like, we already know what that looks like.
What?
The 1722 drawings. It looks like traditional.
It's those
Japanese
like,
tattoo.
really inky drawings.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it would look like.
Yeah, I know. I guess.
It's like, that doesn't
So
count.
does he? But does he define it? Does he define hentai as drawings, or?
Dude, I have not gone this deep.
Or this is something you have to know. Why would you not ask further?
Dude, because fuck that guy.
Good lord. I've been watching this. You know what? Actually, you know what I did start? Jupiter's Legacy. You
Yeah.
you heard that?
Me and Daniel started watching yesterday.
Did you watch the first one? Just the first one?
I think we watched the first two.
Oh, okay. I just watched one, but it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I remember seeing their costumes, dude. Pardon moi. When dude, their costumes are nicer than any of the cinematic universes. You know, any Marvel or DC, those costumes, that wardrobe is beautiful.
Dude, that's so gay.
You don't think it's nice looking?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's pretty good.
You know what I'm talking.
You sure you want to look it up? We might get spoiled.
No, they released, like, I remember seeing this on IGN. So like,
yeah, I know
like
that, but maybe
ago.
if you search it, you don't know what's gonna pull up.
What do you mean? Like spoilers for me? I'll just say Jupiter's Legacy cost like.
Okay. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
Dude, why you gotta be so?
Dude, I'm just trying to look out for you, bro. See, look, this is me being nice, and you're getting upset. It's not my fault if you take me being nice, dicky. All right.
It's just gonna show.
Hey,
that's
dicky?
all you need to see. What's wrong with this?
Yeah, okay, big dicky.
They're nice, dude. Look, they're fucking spot on. No, look badass. This guy's chest thing, whatever that is. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. And they got fucking Ricky Bobby's wife right here.
Yeah. Ricky Bobby's wife. What was her name again?
I don't fucking know. Daytona.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Remember the kid? That's shit, little kid.
Shut up, Chip.
What?
Said shut up, Chip. Chip was the grandpa.
Chip
Don't talk to your grandpa like that.
Anyways. Yeah, these are nice, eh? I have a feeling this guy's gonna be a bad boy.
Daniel said the same thing.
Yeah, he has that look about him. No? I don't know. I'm sure like everyone's seen the entire thing already, but
no way. Okay, so speaking of superheroes, if you could choose a superpower,
this age-old question. Eh?
Yeah, but do we do power or we do person?
Power.
So this is the thing. Like, then you can't be Superman. You know what I mean?
So one singular power. Okay,
that's what you're saying. You're saying power.
Let's do power, and then let's do hero.
And then hero. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
It's funny. I was thinking about this today.
Of course you were.
Kind of just on my
I
my
know,
spare time.
because you're a fucking nerd.
I think superpowers are cool. I was like, what if I could clone myself, like duplicate myself, and like more than a shadow clone, but less than a full clone, like a full me taking a cell out kind of thing, like the power to just appear people and then suck them back in. You know that thing? I could make a bunch, and like, let's say I have really good, like no control doesn't split, like I don't like my mind doesn't go like split into two every time I do whatever, right?
Like, what's your fuck? The mutant? What's her name?
I don't know. I feel like that's a common.
You get split personalities. You get split personalities.
Or that no. I was thinking like your intelligence or your capacity, your strength to do things gets split into two.
Yeah. No, you just make an identical self.
Basically, yeah. Let's just assume that I would work like 50 minimum wage jobs, like super easy jobs, and just be so rich.
Dude, what?
Dude, how sick would that be? You just do like you split yourself into as many people as you want. Go get like menial jobs. Never have to go to any, like you're gonna be the richest person in the world. I mean, maybe depends how much.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Think of an entire
economy.
economy.
It would be impossible because you have to make different names, different social.
Let's just assume.
Because like, how would you?
That's the case. They know, and I am allowed to do that legally.
That's so dumb.
I don't know. It would just be. It was just.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just run your own place?
What do you mean run my own place? I don't know if it's gonna do well. It's guaranteed like $15 an hour.
Like, I'm gonna own this McDonald's, and you don't have to hire anybody.
Yeah, but that's the point. Like, I don't know. It would just like you wouldn't have to think. You wouldn't have to do anything, any effort. You could just go. Like you could just pick a job that's super easy. Like, I don't know. whatever.
Dude, you
anything.
just run the airport, bro.
Why would I want to do one thing?
Because
Then I gotta pay myself.
No, you don't. Why would you have
But
to pay yourself?
but then I'm limited by the amount of money one like job or institution can make. If I can just get an infinite number of $15 an hour jobs and work 8-hour days, make whatever, however much a week, multiply that by 50, by 100, I'm making like $1 million a week. You know, just like, not that it would work.
You could just start one of every business.
Why would I want? But again, you're missing the point. You don't have to start a business. You don't have to make sure it succeeds. You can just pick up a mop and just go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I realistically,
I don't know. That's
you
not
would
the
probably
power.
just work for one place, just all over the country,
Yeah,
if
sure.
you were good enough. But you're pretty shit, so I don't think you'd be able to do anything.
And here we go with the attacks. Okay.
That's funny.
But it's not the power I'd pick. I was just thinking about that today.
That's a shit power.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that. I always go to time manipulation.
Yeah, because that's just the fucking OD winning.
Like, why? Yeah. But
The only thing that beats it is infinite luck. Infinite luck beats everything.
infinite luck.
Yes.
That's
Domino
so
has-
dumb.
Domino
yeah, I
has
know,
it,
but that's the
but not
dumbest,
to that-
most cop out bullshit
Dude,
power.
infinite luck is by far the best power.
I
Because
guess.
even, the only thing I can
It's
even think
basically
of
you're
is
immortal.
like universe kind of like manipulation. Universal manipulation. Like you can make different universes and shit.
Dr. Manhattan's powers.
Kind of. Him and what's his name? The guy in the wheelchair in X-Men.
Professor Xavier?
No, the kid. He's the same power level as the Phoenix.
Was it in one of the movies?
No, he's one of the comic book guys.
Oh, I don't know X-Men.
His name is fucking I can't remember his goddamn name. Whatever, it's this kid in a wheelchair, and he has like he has the strongest power.
What is his power?
He can create and destroy universes.
But that's it? Can he do it? Can he manipulate? Can he create the universe to his own whim?
Yes, this one as well. He can create things and get rid of things whenever he wants.
So he's he's an eraser and a creator?
Jean Grey,
Yeah.
yeah, he's her, but he's in complete control of his power.
He's her?
He's like her. He has the same power level as her, but she's not in control.
She can't make universes, can she?
Fuck, dude, look up this. I don't look it up on my fucking phone.
Who is it?
I don't know his fucking name.
What do you maybe say? X-Men, wheelchair, kid, Phoenix. Let's see if that comes up. Jason Stryker. Oh, these are from. So dude, tell me what to type in.
I think it's Franklin Richards.
Franklin Richards.
Yeah, he's created pocket universes just by imagining them.
616. That's been continuity. Franklin Richards is the son of Reed and Sue Richards. Oh, he's a Fantastic Four guy. Of the world-renowned Fantastic Four, a powerful reality warper. He was one of the most powerful beings in the universe, even at a young age. Franklin was long time believed to be a mutant, when in reality his own powers had caused him to subconsciously alter his anatomy to make it seem like he had an X gene. Franklin used his godlike abilities to help restore the multiverse following its collapse due to the incursion crisis, but as a result, he was ultimately depleted of most of his powers. Franklin saved up the remaining of his divinity for emergencies only and finally became fully depowered after taking a stand against the alien Cormorant. With his powers gone, the simulated X gene was also gone, and Franklin stopped being a mutant. Interesting.
Yeah, so he just has like god powers where he just goes, I'm just gonna make a universe here.
But if you can create and destroy, who really cares? Like, what does that really get you? You just get to be a god.
Yeah, but you can do whatever you can
be a
have whatever
deity.
powers you want, and you're all powerful. And nobody can touch you.
So he can do more than just create universe. Like he can do more than just create and destroy universes? Because if it's just that's just like having the powers of making Lego come to life.
No, it's more like I can erase you from existence by thinking of it.
Okay. I guess, but is killing people the ultimate power to have?
No, but it's the ultimate protection.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is, are we assuming we're the only person with the power?
Okay. Also, for this question though,
Yeah.
are we acquiring these powers to try to fight crime or to try to
Up to you. Completely
or
up to
is
you.
it just my life now
Yep.
with a power?
Yep.
You pick.
You can
You're
start-
asking me the question.
You
I'm
can-
trying to
yeah,
specify.
I'm saying yes.
Yes to which one?
The second one, you can do whatever you want with your powers.
You don't
You
seem
can
very
be you can be a
convinced on
hero
that.
if you want. If you want to work a regular life, you work a
Give me the
regular job.
parameters. I'm trying to specify here.
I'm literally giving it to you.
Stop yelling at me.
You're a bitch.
Okay.
I'm saying you could literally do whatever you want. Like right now, you have this power. You're still sitting in my house.
Okay. So do you pick that guy's power? Or are you picking...
No, I can't just choose that. I mean, that'd be like a guy. No, I mean that single power. That would be the only thing that's better than that. I guess is like unlimited luck.
Unlimited luck. So that's the one you'd pick?
No,
Why?
because I wouldn't get anything from it.
Right.
What am I gonna get lucky with? What?
Go to the
I'm
casino.
still human.
Go to the casino.
Yeah, but I'm still human.
Do you think if you had unlimited luck, do you think you would go to the casino and just every single machine would go 777 all the way through? Or would that be just kind of like, okay, that's a little bit fucked up, you're cheating if they wouldn't let you have it. So would it be better to every 15th
I don't know how
machine?
I don't know how they would prove that you did it on purpose.
But it's statistically impossible for that to happen.
I know.
Or not impossible, but so
Yeah,
improbable.
I know what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
So
No, you have
I'm
unlimited
just
luck,
thinking,
bro.
like, if
The only thing you could kind of gauge on it would be like how much you want something. I guess the more you want,
so
it, the higher likelihood
you have a little dial.
Well, like you do it mentally, where you like the more I want something, the higher the possibility of me getting it is.
Right. But again, if you just pulled slot machines and played poker, and
Well, if you didn't really care if you won, you pulled it, you would have a less
wouldn't you
likelihood of
always-
getting it.
I guess. Okay.
At some point, you would stop caring if you even do it anymore, right?
Fair. Okay. Interesting.
That's the only thing
Just
I could gauge on it. That would be like, okay, would make it more fun.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, at that point, why would you even bother?
But I guess maybe the luck,
You would just go to wherever you want to. Be like, can I get a job?
maybe it's just that because it's luck is having a good chance at a game of chance or something that has to do with chance, right? So it's always like a 1 in whatever shot. So maybe the more you want something, the higher your shot. So like if you are about to die and you don't want to die, you probably want to die so little that the chances are of you to stay alive is like 999.
No, it's also subconscious. It's subconscious. Your luck is always
Right,
on.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, for example, what I'm trying to get at is that
Well, it's what you value. How much do you value your life?
Right. So
at all times, it's always going to be 100% I'm not dying.
right. It's right. Exactly. So
Yeah.
there's 100% chance that you won't die.
Yes.
But if you're like a slot machine, like if it didn't, if it's like you might have like a 5% desire to have it, so that gives you a 1 in 20 chance of
Yeah.
getting a machine.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that would.
that's probably a way to gauge it.
It makes it worse because if you just said no, I get whatever the fuck I want whenever I want, it just happens, kind of shit. That person is more powerful than the other person, but it's less flavor. You know what I mean?
It's flavor.
Flavor to like a character or like a power. You know what I mean? Like it could be boring. Like you could be like, I'm gonna be Superman. It's like, oh well, that's why all Superman movies are kind of boring.
Sometimes there are. I mean,
Excluding like Justice League Snyder Cut, was fucking
They're good.
banging.
Yeah, that was
So
good.
good. I liked it so much. I watched the whole thing in order. I didn't even fucking bother stopping. I'm like, yeah.
me either. I watched. It took me like maybe 5.5 hours to finish it.
Okay, so what was your power? I got a bunch of questions to go through.
I think
Wait, what time is it?
if a power was just to be dawned on to me in this moment in time, I'd probably pick flying.
Okay.
Just because I think it'd be so much fun and it would never get old.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could just fucking fly. And really, but like what I mean is like levitation. So not just I can jump really far.
Yeah, you're not flying like a bird.
I'm not
you're
flying
moving through a
not
space.
even like the way Thor flies, where you just he just draws his hammer and
No,
he can go as
you're moving
indefinitely.
through space. You're Doctor Strange.
Have perfect control of being in space, so I can levitate everywhere I go. It's effortless. It's just like walking for me.
See, that's cool.
I would want to do that.
That's cool. But I like teleportation.
And honestly, you could still fight crime just by being able to fly.
I think you could.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you could also cause a lot of crime.
Yeah, you
You
could.
could just steal some shit.
Well, how fast can you go? Are you Superman fast?
As fast as any.
Because if you're just a flyer, but you're just slow, you're low tier. Yeah, you're like 20 or like 10K.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, let's say
Oh, that's amazing.
as fast as the fastest vehicle that we have.
Oh, shit.
As human, so like I guess
Planes too?
a rocket ship. Yeah,
Or a rocket,
F-18, anything, whatever, one of those stingers.
Jesus
like
Christ.
you're as fast as humanity's capabilities.
Okay.
Even like including rocket ships,
That's crazy.
however
That's
fast they
unbelievably,
go.
that's unbelievably fast.
Because that's in case you ever need to, take a
Okay.
symbiote off
Fair.
of a space shuttle. You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess. Fuck, man.
What would you pick?
I think I gotta go with teleportation.
That's a good one. I didn't even think
Like
of that one, but
that's the only one where it's like. Well, the question is always like, well, flying or teleporting. It's like the whole idea is like when you're flying, you have that whole journey of flying, and experiencing it. But you always get all the downsides from it, right? Weather, the environment.
Yeah, but your ability to fly
and just the speed, right?
Your ability to fly, like what you would basically wouldn't be impacted by weather.
You'd be flying through rain.
Yeah, it would, like a hurricane wouldn't fuck with you. You're that powerful.
No, but you still have to go through it.
Just rain, unless you get hit by lightning.
Compared to like, my thing is like teleportation's instant.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like teleportation. I also think that the reason I was thinking, because teleportation would be nice, because like if you go to work, you could wake up.
I wouldn't go to work.
Oh, I'm just trying to think.
Can you teleport
practically?
And I can teleport people, right? Obviously, if you're touching me,
yeah.
you can teleport.
But I always thought this. How do you? Is it just that your fingers are the things that can teleport people, but why don't you teleport the earth beneath you? Or maybe you do, and it's just the atoms that are.
Or how about you just get to choose? So your one brother is being a dickhead and he's fucking leaving behind.
You just go back and forth.
No, I'm just saying like if you could do it all at once.
Do you have to have been to the place already to teleport to? How do you know how to get there then?
Latitude, longitude, use map.
Oh, but you need a reference point.
Sure. One time.
And then once you get it, you just.
Yep.
You don't have to be so condescending, you cocksucker.
I'm not being condescending.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, this fucking hurt my ears.
You're truly a piece of shit.
No, I'm a good guy. No, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what hero would you want to be?
Hero?
Yeah, you get to pick a.
I mean, if you're not picking Superman,
You pick Superman?
how am I not? How am I not?
Because there's better superheroes.
Okay, how about and you're in the universe with them,
And what?
and you're in the universe. You're in DC now.
What do you mean?
You're like a second Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're in that universe. You gotta fuck with those people. Okay, what power are you choosing?
Like, I'm gonna become
Yes.
part of the DC.
Yes.
Okay.
So all that shit that's happening, all those alien attacks and shit,
Yeah.
you have to be in that. But first, whatever your casual one was.
One power that I would really want to be,
If you're here in our universe, let's say.
Wait, what? I thought you said if I was in the DC
Both.
or I was in
Both.
one of the.
In our universe and theirs.
I'd pick Firestorm from DC Comics. Do you know Firestorm? He has transmutation powers, and so he can convert any element to any other element, and he can also like disassociate elements. But he does it through beams from his hands, and he can fly super fast. Wow, so disrespectful.
Sorry.
So disrespectful.
Daniel. Keep it going.
What a piece of shit. Fuck Daniel.
Yo.
Oh, hey, man, what are you doing?
We're doing the pod.
Oh, okay. Sorry
Wow.
about that, man.
That's all right.
Hey, I barely got choked out 3 times, eh?
Oh. We're doing this. That's why you were on your phone
so
just
oh, he's gone.
just
already
texting
gone.
your boyfriend.
He's
huh?
gone. He's gone. What are you talking
I
about?
don't care if he's gone.
Talking about?
You're gonna bring this shit,
Dude, what are you talking
Oh my
about?
god.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? Say it. Say what you want to say.
I think. Would you have the same power for both?
Okay.
Are we gonna keep?
No,
it on
no,
the
we're not
screen?
gonna. We're not
Are we
just.
keeping it on the screen?
We're not just gonna glance over that. We're not just gonna glance over that. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I clearly need to defend myself because this is a masterful lie.
I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know. That's news to me. That's news to me.
Come on, go on.
What?
Go ahead.
You said you wanted to defend yourself. Go ahead.
All right. Well, all I gotta say is that I have a friend who likes to apparently say that I've been choked out 3 times. Okay, I've only been choked out 1 time. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Okay.
Oh man.
It was 1 time, and I was grabbed for no reason, and I was very, very intoxicated.
Oh man.
And
you sound very convincing.
I mean, it happened 1 time. What do you want me to say?
You want a beer?
I guess. Are you gonna choke me out?
It's okay. I've already had 2 other guys do it. I'm watching you. There you go. You didn't die without me, bro.
What?
You didn't die without me.
I didn't die without you?
Yeah.
Well, I almost did.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Bro, relax, man. I don't know if I'm fucking pouring this or just drink from the can.
Straight from the fucking can. What am I? A fancy
lesbian?
guy?
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Do you think people find it weird how we'll call each other like dirty cunts and then just be like,
I think there's a select
hey,
few
cheers,
of people.
pants. Yeah, cheers, bro.
I think that's kind of common in male relationships.
Anybody who doesn't actually know, everybody who knows, anybody who watches is gonna know us anyway. So.
Probably.
That's fucking funny.
I've been watching this docu-series actually, and it's the F1 one. You know that one. Drive to Survive, dude. So good, unreal. It makes like it's. I know it's like I was watching. It's 3 seasons and it started in 2018, I believe. They won that one that just came out this season. That just came out is from the 2020 season, like the COVID season.
Oh shit.
And the first one, I know it already happened like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So, but the way they film this thing, it just makes
you watch F1?
My dad's been an F1 fan like as long as
What does
I
he
do.
cheer for?
He doesn't really have. He just loves.
Dude,
loves
come
watching.
on.
He doesn't have anybody that he likes. I got racers that he likes. Like I like.
Is it because nobody's Greek? If there was a Greek guy, do you think he'd be cheering for that guy?
My dad isn't really like a diehard fan of anyone. At least he never made it clear to me. He's always just like as long as I can remember, like as far back as my memory goes, my dad has been taping every race of every season.
Sundays.
Because it's practice Friday, qualifying Saturday, and the race Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So he's been as far before PVR was a thing, when he would videotape, like VHS record,
just like my dad. That's
every
hilarious.
fucking race
Yeah,
and
man.
everything. And it's an entire weekend's worth of watching TV, right? Or it's like almost 12 hours
It's
worth of
a
shit,
fucking
right?
3 hours
So you
of
can't just sit there and
race,
watch it
yeah.
all day. He's got a family and shit. So he would always tape it and watch it sporadically over the week and see what happened. And he does it to this day.
Over the week, dude. My dad was like, everybody.
Shut
the fuck up.
Was your dad an F1 fan too?
F1, baby.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Does he still watch it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Team Ferrari.
Oh, is he a Ferrari guy?
Yeah, he's been a Ferrari since I was a kid. Big Schumi fan. Love Schumacher.
I remember, like I know all, like as a kid I used to know all the racers.
Dude, I know some anthems just from that.
Yeah.
Dude, I know the Italian anthem.
I think my recognition of other countries' anthems is most
From F1,
from F1 or the Olympics. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
That's Italy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's that one?
Isn't that it's not French? It's French?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah. And what's God Save the Queen? How does that go?
I don't fucking care.
If you hear it, you'll know it.
Yes. No.
You would know.
I don't know.
It's like an iconic song. It's
I don't know
played
the
in
lyrics.
movies and shit. Is that English? No, that's French, right?
Stupid.
I think it's French. Fuck, I hope I'm not fucking that up.
Oh my god.
Anyways. But yeah, man, that series is absolutely banging. But it makes you, even though the seasons the seasons are a couple years old, you still on then you're like, oh shit, he got him. Like it's hype as fuck.
That's
The way
fucking
they make
hilarious.
man, it's sick. And it's funny, the first season there's no Ferrari or Mercedes, right? It's Ferrari, Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull are like the top teams, right? And Renault and McLaren, but Mercedes and Ferrari didn't want to be part of it because it was like, I guess it was beneath them, right? And but it did so well the first season, they came on to the second season, and then now you see like Lewis Hamilton,
What a bunch of losers. Sebastian Vettel.
Charles Leclerc, all those guys. And it's sick, man. It's actually, it's like there's like so much drama between all these guys, and it's so funny too. You notice through the show that like the way European athletes, let's say, interact with people in the media is so different compared to how North Americans do. Often in most North American sports, the style is to be humble, right? To be, I just like Connor McDavid scoring 100.
A lot of things in North America are team based, right?
Even still, right? Like I'm just saying, whatever.
Like in Europe, you have what, tennis,
But okay,
racing,
fine,
right?
Fine.
Those are all.
But what I'm saying is even just the jokes, the inner, like in Europe, if you're talking to like a manager of some sort, and you ask them, oh, how do you feel about this? Maybe like another team slighted them in some way. Excuse me. You're like, how do you feel about this? Often they'll be, that was a pretty terrible move of him. I can't believe, like, they would just be blunt about it and like not even care about how that guy, how they would take it. In North American sports, it's like we're not a fan of it. We're gonna move on, kind of thing. It's always trying to be humble. But there, like even the drivers, right? They interact and they just underhanded little remarks and snarky little things. They all. I think there's like a passive aggression to a lot of.
Yes, because the thing is, it's the funny thing is because to me, I see it more like in North America, it's more scripted. Like not more scripted. It's more like. It's less robotic. It's more natural. Things that are said in North America.
It's more natural.
It's more real. In Europe, it's like really robotic and fake. Like you're not allowed. Like you're not saying you're not allowed, but you don't openly make a comment towards somebody.
In Europe, you don't, or North
You
America?
You don't.
Europe,
It's all like. It's not like it's subtly enough to be in the open and everybody sees it, but it's not like I'm saying it like you fucking suck.
Yeah, no. It's not that's what I think the difference is, right?
It's like even to the media, they're very professional with the media.
Right.
They're all like, blah, 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 blah. They're not
in
they're
Europe.
Not,
You're saying,
yeah,
no, but even with the media, like
no, but even when they're saying it with a completely straight face. There's
usually,
yes, there's no.
I think
like,
you know what I think. A good way to coin it is or describe it is like North American dynamics between reporters and athletes or whatever in general, even between person to person. It'll be you're nice, like trying to keep a face, like be professional, and then it hits a point, and then it's like a full screaming match or fight of some sort, right? And then you go to Europe, it's like a constant level of slight dickery, yeah. So it's like it kind of works because you just get all your frustrations out, and then if something really, really bad happens, then it's obviously really, really bad.
Yeah.
Or I guess that does. Anyways, but
I guess
it's kind of
some level of professionalism. I guess I don't know.
I guess they just don't take things too personally, or or everyone just takes things so personally that it's just common to be a little bit passive aggressive
It's so
and
funny.
dickish.
So like you, pretty much.
Okay, well that's plain mean.
Yeah, it's just plain facts. Do you want to go into more questions, or do you want to go into more like ideas?
Whatever you want.
Characters that would have a good movie series that haven't been made yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was thinking, like Nightwing hasn't had one yet, or like Lobo.
They were supposed to make a Lobo movie.
Like a Terry McGinnis Batman.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, or even like a Martian Manhunter.
I think they'll make a. I think, assuming the Snyder Cut does well for DC and it makes DC movies popular,
which I think it has.
I think actually what I heard, apparently Warner Brothers doesn't like is like anti Snyder.
That's what I said. I told you.
You did?
Yeah, I said they're not going to continue it though. You're like, why? I'm like,
I did.
they just they just don't want to go with that direction, which is unbelievable because you left that so
Yeah,
open.
I know.
Unbelievably, you just introduced Deathstroke and then what?
Yeah, they have to. Well, they have to make a. It's weird. I don't know. I wonder if they just have a thing for Snyder or something. Like they have it out for him.
Who knows?
Actually, well, I have a question. I thought about this. Do you think? Okay, I understand that neutering an animal
Yeah.
is common, right? It's a natural thing to do. It's part of owning an animal. I've always felt it to be inhumane. Kind of felt it the same on the
Most
same.
dudes do.
I think it's because we're close
Because
to
it's
it.
your balls?
You imagine,
Yes.
yeah, and I think it's kind of in the same, on the same plane as why you wouldn't want to circumcise your kids, right? It's you don't want to remove something that they didn't have a choice to remove. You're taking the agency away from
Yeah, but
them,
the
right?
difference is the dog will never.
Right. That you can say the same thing about the kid with the circ cock.
No, that's not true.
They'll never know the sensation of having the extra nerve endings.
No, what I'm saying is you don't do it because eventually they can choose to do it.
Yeah, but I don't think people will ever do
But
it.
dogs still will never have
But you
the
can
chance to do that.
Right, but they never have the chance to
They
decide.
won't ever develop enough to be like, you know what? I feel like getting my balls cut off.
Right. Yeah. I mean, exactly. That's the thing. But but again, there's people who say you can't be anthropocentric. It's not about you're. That's the thing. And when I was in
College
in York,
Dude?
that was a
Did
common
I not
thing.
open your eyes?
You did. You
I
made me think differently about the world, and I will admit that. Can we move on?
So condescending.
Okay.
So condescending.
I
You like
still
that
think you're
beer?
a cocksucker. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I like Coors Banquet.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it next time. You.
Yeah, it's
pieces.
fine. Whatever. Drink my whiskeys, drink my beer.
Yeah, you
pot
know
at
what?
my house.
Use
whatever.
your house. I'm gonna
Yeah.
shit in it before I
no.
leave. Anyways, what was I saying?
Neutering.
Yeah.
You said in college and university. You're this.
Yeah. Well, I was just on a side note. A common theme was to be anthropocentric, meaning that you feel a certain elitism over other species because you're the dominant creature on the planet.
Oh, dude. Yeah, 100%.
And I even before I considered other ideas that were less left leaning.
Yeah.
I always thought there's such a vast difference between our intelligence to the next most
Yeah,
intelligent.
dude. We're
species.
so much better than
It's like,
everything else.
well, if you put it like that way, you just sound like a cocksucker.
No, but we are.
Okay, I know we are, but I'm saying it's like it's just the idea of saying
so we're not better at
otherwise is
everything,
just
obviously.
so irrelevant that you don't even need to say we're the best. Like obviously,
Okay, we're not the best at everything though,
we're the best at breathing underwater,
but we're
sure.
the best at 95% of the things.
Right. It's like we're clearly the dominant species. We clearly have
Dude, we fuck.
a better. Okay,
We
yeah,
fuck. Yeah, humans fuck.
6 billion or 7 billion strong, baby.
Boom.
Yeah,
Plowing
huge
puss.
team human.
Yeah, team
Yeah.
human plowing puss.
But yeah. So saying it's not to be anthropocentric or anything, but
kind of sound like it.
yeah, I am. But I'm not.
Uh,
I would say that a dog is a dog. It's a pet. Therefore, you're not going to treat it with the same conviction, I guess, you have towards a human being. Whatever. So I was thinking, what if you just kept, because the argument against neutering for neutering is that you're just going to give them this, like, they're going to have this aggression that they're not going to be able to release.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be able to fuck.
yeah, they have a chemical going through their brain, which is
They're
kind
not-
of
and you don't want like a litter of puppies, so like you're not going to just let them
Yeah.
fuck another dog, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if you had like doggy brothels?
Dude.
Like, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying that that's a humane thing, but
Doggy bros.
yeah.
I can honestly say I've never heard anybody say
really,
that. Yeah, dude, that's fucked. That's so fucked, dude.
why?
That's so
Think
fucked.
about it, because the whole
And
thing
I
is
hope
that
that's illegal.
I can't. It's obviously that's clearly animal cruelty. But
Christ.
why? But the idea is that why is it not animal cruelty to neuter a dog?
Because here's the thing, though. I think if you spade, I don't think they go into heat.
Right.
So then you would always be constantly aborting puppies.
I guess I don't. Well, I don't know. I don't know what.
That's what I mean, because they'd be getting pregnant all the time.
Maybe there's a doggy birth control. You give the pups.
Maybe.
Or you give the.
It's kind of fucked.
It is
forced
fucked,
birth control.
But I'm just saying, like because we're so used.
I think that's more fucked than
you think.
Than
that's a valid point. But imagine in a world where that existed and that was the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine them saying, "Yeah, we cut our dog's balls off." They'd be like, "What? You remove a part of their body that they love to use?" You know,
Yeah,
I think it's perspective, right? It's the same thing about.
Well, it's the same idea that you could just make the same argument as if chicks had dicks and dudes had pussies.
What do you mean?
You go to another world where all men, the people who look like us, have vaginas, and all the women had dicks.
Right, but
and they came here like, what, dude, your women have vaginas?
That's exactly what I'm saying. But
what are you, gay?
Everything that's normal with society that is just a common thing, not thought about twice, and is just what it is because that's what humanity is all because of perspective. Right, it's all because that's what's common in your version
No, I
of
think
the
some
universe.
things are just true. Right,
but I'm just saying, hypothetically, I'm speaking completely hypothetically. Mm-hmm. In another world, if there was, assuming that there is a parallel dimension of some sort, in that dimension, imagine the only difference in this one versus that one is that they don't neuter their dogs. They have doggy brothels.
Yeah,
to them. Cutting off balls may seem more inhumane than that. It's all about perspective. I do agree that I think a brothel is probably worse because you're subjugating another dog to pleasure another one, and that's fair. And I get that. And I'm not saying I want that. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying
kind
is
of
that
sounds like that.
It's interesting how we have that perspective that we find it's okay to remove a part of a body.
Yeah,
it's like you don't want the dog to run fast. You're gonna cut off one of its legs.
No, you just put it down.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna go there, eh?
No, I'm kidding. But no, I get what you're saying. I mean,
these are the thoughts I have.
Yeah,
and I need to flesh them out.
Here's the thing: the idea of it. See, my thing is I think it has the same thought process as like circumcision, right? I think you should only circumcise your child if you have to.
Why would you?
Like if there's an infection or
Jewish?
Or no,
or if you're Jewish.
I mean, sure, whatever.
If you're Jewish.
No, but I mean,
it's
like, have to.
They have to
because, like, if you don't, you'll die.
Life-threatening reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where it's like, even if you're Jewish,
to.
I don't care. If you're Jewish, it's a different thing. It's your belief, then follow your belief, whatever. That's kind of like in the middle kind of thing, where it's like, I still don't think it's a good idea, but, you're Jewish. I'm not gonna fucking tell you. Like, you should be able to practice your religion, whatever, right? I think. It's the same thing with the balls thing. But the problem is with the balls thing is it's like 95% of dogs that are like have to get it. We're not necessarily life threatening, but their value of life increases.
Right. And I get that. That's an argument.
Yeah. But some dogs can live like that and it not be a problem.
That was weird.
Yeah. Some dogs can live like that and it not be an issue.
Yeah.
And then those dogs you keep them like that, or or dogs that want to be bred. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, what if a dog doesn't want to breed? What makes you?
It's not. They don't have that. They don't have that.
They want to breed.
They don't have that. They're not conscious like that.
I'm projecting my
thoughts. You 100% are. Yeah,
the dogs are pretty.
And that's the thing. The same thing with the ball cutting too. You got to remember too, right? Think about it like this. It's like, imagine if you could never have sex, right?
Yeah.
But everybody walked around naked, and the women were constantly telling you, "Let's have sex."
Yeah, I think about that
because that's literally what heat is, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to fuck.
Right. But
so
do the guys.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm getting at is, like, imagine you walking down the road, everybody's fucking naked. Okay? Yeah. Everybody's naked, and these women are like, dude, come.
Everybody's fucking naked.
Dude, come fuck me. Come fuck me right now. You're like, I can't.
I gotta go.
Can't. I'm not allowed. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Every day, all day.
Because I don't have balls?
No, because you can't fuck anything because you're not allowed to fuck. You only fuck when your owner allows you to. This is when you have balls. Mm-hmm. That's constantly going through your head. When you have no balls, They're like, let's
True,
fuck.
yeah.
And you're like,
imagine
what's fucking?
that. Imagine, dude. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were a pet, if you were a human being, but you were a pet on an advanced civilizations,
Yep.
and it
That's
was
literally what was going on.
and it was you were. That's so true. You were walking down the street
Yep.
with this little gray guy, right?
Yep.
And he's walking you on a leash, and you're just walking along. You're taller than him because they're more advanced.
I thought bigger, but whatever.
No, whatever. Okay, fine. They're giant aliens, whatever. And then other aliens are walking their humans, but they're naked.
Yep.
And they're just, yeah, that'd be fucked
Yeah.
for any human
Dude,
being.
let's fuck right now. You're like, I can't.
I'm not allowed. I'm gonna get
Actually,
smacked
I
with a
wanna try.
newspaper.
I wanna- yeah, and then boom,
Yeah, you're gonna
Don't
start,
do that.
Just gonna be
boom.
erect the entire
That's
time.
what I mean. That's what I mean. Or you could just be chilling, get your balls cut off, and never think about it.
That's true.
Ever.
Yeah, I guess.
And then women's like, let's fuck. You're
I
like,
guess if that-
what's that?
I guess if that was a life that I was forced to lead, I think, yeah, I guess chopping your balls would.
That's
be
what
a
I
better-
mean. That's the
better
whole
option.
thing. It's also imagine if like you just randomly came. Imagine, dude, imagine being a female dog.
Yeah.
Where every month you just bleed every month,
Yeah, it's gross.
or you can just choose to.
Why don't they have just like little doggy sex dolls for dogs to hump? You know,
Because they don't need sex dolls, dude. They can hump anything. If they wanted to hump, they
whatever,
would
but,
hump.
But like, because you don't like when a dog you
Dude,
want to cut your balls
dogs
off.
don't go. Oh man, I want to hump that.
Right.
You know what?
No, no.
I can't do that though.
So then,
So I'm not
but
gonna
when
do
you
it.
see it, you just go here, grab this thing, and then just
Yeah, but they're gonna be like,
or
"Oh my
but
God, I'm
maybe the makers of this new product make it specifically so that the dog somehow finds it erotic and wants to only go. It develops an attachment to the thing. What if there's that?
But that doesn't get over the whole. It happens. It's not like I'm gonna bust. Oh no, I'm good now. I'm good for like an hour.
That's what I mean.
That's not how it works.
They just
It's like
wanna-
I bust. Oh, dude. Yo, I'm ready to go.
So
Let's
then
go.
they're good. So then they can just keep fucking that thing,
what I
and then
mean.
you just wash it. I guess wash the doggy nut out.
So my thing is, would you rather never have to think about having sex, or have sex but only when somebody gives you something to have sex with and it's fake? Back again as those,
I guess that.
and then you walk on the road and you see real things all the time, and you go, oh fuck, oh my god. Imagine someone gave you a fucking fleshlight. There you go, bud. Can't have sex though, but there you go.
I don't know, but I mean, at least you have that. No?
Or you could just not.
Yeah, but
And but you also think about this though. Dogs are also simple enough where that's not a problem. Their brain
No,
isn't
I
like
guess.
that. They're chilling.
Yeah,
like,
they
I'm
don't. They
chilling.
don't even. They don't
No.
even know.
No,
I
they don't.
I understand. I realize that it is
Look, it's easier for the dog. It's easier for me.
Yeah. I listen.
There's
I-
no
It
downside
makes.
to this.
I'm not saying. I'm not, it makes perfect sense. I'm just. It's a thought experiment.
Dude, I know.
You know?
Fucking Marvin had his balls until like fucking 8 months ago.
That's why his bag's still.
Dude, still got his
huge.
huge bag.
Yeah, it's been
Huge
stretched
bag.
out.
Dude, miles for balls.
Dude, there's a dog
Dude, they
in my
were like-
building. Yeah, dude, I think Frenchies have significantly large balls. I don't know if it's a Frenchie, but there's a dog in my building, and you see it walk because the lady will come out the elevator walking it, and you'll just kind of look back, and there's a big sack like halfway down the hind legs.
Jesus Christ.
It's like knee level, but it's like it's a smaller dog,
long.
so
Holy
it's a shorter.
Dude, little dog balls are so much funnier than big dog balls.
because they just look like
They're
they're
so
imagine having the equivalent size of balls on you. Like it would be as big as
be like your
down to
fucking
knee.
pecs.
Yeah, it would be like a beach ball, just nut of balls. Walking,
Crazy.
maybe a little, maybe like a basketball sized nuts. Yeah,
No, that's way too big.
yucky.
It's gonna be like grapefruit sized.
No, basketball
Like
sized.
that big, dude. Dude, compared to my body, bro, what are you talking about?
No, I mean like
Little dog is not a quarter the size of his fucking body. A fucking
no. I'm
basketball's
saying if
dude, a basketball is like a quarter of my body.
okay, man, a volleyball, more than a grapefruit.
Dude, grapefruit's like that big, bro. Grapefruits are big. They're like that big.
Yeah, but I think it would be bigger.
Imagine 2 of those, bro.
No, I
Dude,
think it'd be,
dude, it's the size of my fucking knee.
yeah, it goes down to your knee. That's the whole point.
Bro, it's the fucking radius of this can. See how big that is?
You know what? Fine. You can have that size balls. I want the size of a volleyball. Okay?
Yeah, great. So
Leave me alone.
Kick them way easier.
Good lord.
Kaboom. Fuck. Okay. One more thing. Okay. Do you feel like it's hard to write an original superhero like series or show or like just hero?
Define original, because like, do you mean that you can't use the same powers as any other hero?
That's like impossible.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And it's often the
But that's the whole
OP
thing, right? The whole point is to make it so it's like, even if it has similar powers, the character is different enough where it's like.
I think My Hero Academia did that pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's totally different. I mean, it's clearly like any other anime, but not like any other, but it's very anime. But it is a way different take on superheroes, I think.
Mm.
Right?
Well, that's true. That's true. I think they did a pretty good job.
But also they just wrote it in the vein of, or like in the context of another already existing genre.
That's true.
Right.
That's
so
true.
I mean, it's kind of a cop out, but yeah, I think it is hard because your mind, when you think superhero, automatically goes to so many heroes. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of superheroes.
Yeah.
So there's like, if you thought of one, it's probably been thought of at least once.
Yeah.
Like so I think to make this different power, it would be really hard, but to make a different concept, I think, well, even Invincible wasn't that much different than
I haven't finished it yet.
an evil suit. Oh, okay. You haven't finished it yet?
No.
What episode are you on?
6.
Just finish it, dude. Come on.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, that one has a commonly used trope, like a superhero trope.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I think it is hard, but in terms of a story, I think it's possible.
Okay.
Like Jupiter's Legacy is pretty different. It is pretty different compared to.
Okay, so here's the thing. Some guy comes up to you. He goes, "I want your help to make the next superhero movie."
Hmm.
Are you doing DC or are you doing Marvel?
In terms of like, I get
You're choosing. Yeah.
DC, of course.
So you're choosing DC. Okay.
That's my
What
thing.
hero are you choosing?
What?
What hero are you choosing?
I pick a hero.
Yeah.
One that hasn't been made, or
Doesn't matter.
is it like, what am I like? I'm doing it because I haven't. I don't know. I guess I would say Firestorm. I think he's a very underappreciated. He's sick, man.
Firestorm.
You wanna look him up?
On Firestorm's cock.
I love. I actually he's one of my favorite, less known.
Dude, his name's Firestorm. That's
see him?
so gay.
Okay, let's see some cool shit. Look at this motherfucker. Look how badass he has. Like flaming hair. Come on. Come on.
Dude, flaming hair is gay. Dude, that guy looks so
that is, I
lame.
mean, flaming hair. Yeah, dude, come on. Look at his arms turned to little atoms. Badass.
So Firestorm. And how would the movie go?
I don't know. Just his origin story, probably. I don't even really know his origin story, to be honest with you. Let's look up.
Because when I was on lunch today, I thought of a movie.
Hang on, let me just figure this shit
Fucking
out.
Fires. I can't believe you choose Firestorm. You're not gonna make any fucking
Firestorm
money.
is the name of several fictional superheroes. Blah 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 blah. Let's see his powers.
There you go. It's fucking several. He's not even good enough to be alive the whole time.
Well, because it's very common for other people to take up mantles of other heroes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sure.
Idiot.
Sure.
Fucking idiot. Powers and abilities. Firestorm has the ability to rearrange molecular or particle structures of any substance into most anything else,
Okay, so who's this villain?
creating different atomic structure. I don't know, actually. Major Force, I think, might be one.
Never heard of him.
He's like the atomic. He's like more like pure energy type being, or can just like he's a.
So you're just gonna go straight into that.
like a cat. Well, actually, he might be a Captain Atom villain. Anyways, different atomic structures, equal mass. He can transmute. Yeah, dude. He's basically Ed from my Full Metal Alchemist. I was gonna say My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
He can transmute through the basic composition of any object, unlike blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's him, and the villain in the movie would be his whatever that guy.
Let's see his nemesis.
Who would play him? Actor-wise.
Ooh, let's see what he looks like in a.
How old is he?
Like mid-20s.
That guy looks like he's in his mid-20s.
Ronnie Raymond. Oh, that's right. That's actually quicker. So Firestorm is actually the combination of two different people. Like there's so I think what it was, his origin was it was like a professor and a I guess like a student of some sort. I forget. It was like a kid, like a pretty strong kid and a professor. And the professor got I think like beamed with this energy of some sort. He got into some kind of accident. And so what he does is he can possess the body of certain people, and then by him possessing them, he becomes Firestorm, that the character. But it's kind of like a symbiote thing where if you have a better affinity with another person, like a better connection, and like you want them to come into like basically possess you, then it's like you have a stronger being. So that professor, I'm pretty sure, jumps into like, so it's Ronnie Raymond and the Nobel Prize, Martin Stein. And so Martin Stein is this guy, he can enter the body of this guy and he becomes like a third being kind of thing, and then he becomes Firestorm. That's a pretty cool concept, no? It's not just oh, I got doused with nuclear energy and
Yeah, I guess
it's kind of, it's different, I think. I forgot they had a version of him on the Flash.
Well, let's look at that. So you fail.
Why do I fail?
So who'd you play?
Honestly, I feel like I feel like Ryan Reynolds would be good in it, but you can't do that.
Yeah, nice. You just gonna be in every movie?
He's almost like
Green
a perfect
Lantern,
superhero.
fucking
He could honestly play Spider-Man.
It's kind of old though.
Yeah, you put some
You could play
makeup on him.
Spider-Man into the multiverse.
From Waiting. Ryan Reynolds from Waiting.
No way. I fucking hate that I know that movie.
It's pretty okay.
It's pretty okay.
All right, I have a
Ryan Reynolds.
I have a would you rather. Oh wait, no, I don't. I have the first part of a would you rather actually.
Yeah, how about we save that?
Actually, no, I do. I thought of it. I just thought of it mid show. Okay, would you rather fist a dude and then use them to do a ventriloquist show? Okay. Or neuter yourself.
Oh fuck, dude! The ventriloquist show.
Okay. Neuter one ball.
No, dude.
One nut.
Nah.
Just one.
Nah.
You would do the ventriloquist?
Oh yeah, all day.
Why?
Dude, I'm putting my fist in some dude's ass. I don't care. The fuck?
But you got to do a full hour long.
I don't care, bro.
Ventriloquist.
After that hour, I still have my balls.
But once a week for a year.
Dude, okay, whoa. Okay,
once a week. I'm changing it. I want to see
Wow.
I want to see how you evolve as the question evolves.
Dude, that's fucked.
I wanna.
Yeah, I'd probably still do that.
You do a show
or have just one ball,
or have one testicle. Yeah.
Can I change? Can I see if? Can I still have kids?
You have half the possibility.
Well, that's fucking
whatever
shit,
it is.
dude.
You have one testicle.
Oh, I would do the ventriloquist thing. For sure.
You're boring.
Nah, dude.
Cut your ball off, dude. Come
No,
on.
man, I'm boring. What would you do? Cut your balls off?
I would do both.
Dude, that's fucked.
Why not?
Yeah, I would cut my balls off
Dude,
and then do
how
the ventriloquist
much money
show.
you'd be like? You're a guy who uses a human being as a ventriloquist,
Yeah,
as a
no,
dummy,
I don't think that would.
and you have one testicle.
Yeah.
Hired.
Yeah, dude, I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I don't think so. I don't think you make a lot of money like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh fuck. Right. Okay, so this is the movie I came up with. Okay. So.
Do you want to save this for next?
Dude,
time?
it's gonna be quick, bro.
Okay, an hour. We're $1.20 in.
Yeah, I know. It's only been $1.20.
Feels like it's been longer to you.
Oh yeah. It'd be a Batman Beyond movie.
It'd be a what?
Batman Beyond movie with Terry McKinnon.
Yeah.
It would be Dylan O'Brien playing Terry McKinnon.
Who's Dylan O'Brien?
You don't know Dylan O'Brien?
Not by name.
American Assassin, Teen Wolf.
I never watched Teen Wolf.
Oh, Teen Wolf's banging.
Oh, I know this guy. I think
Yeah.
I've seen him before.
Dylan O'Brien playing Terry.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it would be against Derek Powers, aka Blight.
Blight?
Yeah.
That's the villain?
Yeah.
Who's Blight?
Nice.
That'd be an interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Batman is either. Okay, sorry. Colin Firth would play Derek Powers.
Man, I don't know the faces of actors at all.
Okay. And then Batman.
Oh, from the Kingsman.
Yeah, Batman would either be Harrison Ford or Michael Keaton, depending on, depending on how old Batman is. Because in Batman Beyond, Batman's old,
Yeah, he's white hair.
but he's like he still fights in the show.
Jack Nicholson might be a good. Actually, no.
That's not his character.
No.
It's Harrison Ford or Michael Keaton, because Michael Keaton's like 70 now.
He is Batman though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So that would work. Continuity, it'd work.
Honestly, might be an unpopular opinion, but George Clooney could play him.
I think so too.
Like not as being
I
the
think
actual his Batman.
I don't know. I
but
think he's too suave. I mean.
He could play a more.
I don't know, man. If you look at George Clooney, you could think he's gonna be suave as fuck.
Marlon Brando would have been a good one in in back in the day.
Yeah,
he would have been a good if he was like that age now.
And then Dana Tan would be played by Jamie Chung.
Dana Tan, who's
Dana Tan? That's his girlfriend.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good show, man.
Yeah, and then Jamie Chung would play his girlfriend. But the twist is Batman dies in the movie.
What? Like Bruce Wayne or
yeah,
Batman, or like
Bruce
Terry?
Wayne.
Terry?
Bruce Wayne dies in the movie.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can't. But he's like
Yes.
he's like his
The
guy in the
movie
chair.
ends. The movie ends with him dying. And then the second movie would be when he whatever gets his revenge or whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Because that's what you gotta do now, man. You can't. Not every movie can be a fucking happy ending.
Yeah, but he's like one of the main characters. He
Exactly.
the whole point is that it's Terry as a fuck up Batman.
But you make him 18. You don't make him 16. In the show, he's 16.
He's high school though.
Yeah, no. But you make him 18.
Grade 12 type deal. Right?
He's 16
Okay, whatever.
in the show.
Very irresponsible of him to send out a 16-year-old on his own.
Oh yeah.
Very. I know he had
Very.
Robins, but at least Batman was with him.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, dude, want to end it?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.